could freestyle about it, preach about it, or go off top of the head. But today I bought my notes so I could resurrect the dead. Yeah! Greetings and blessings to my navigators of the seven seas. I am your locksmith, your symbologist, and metaphysical tour guide, Flat Archie 5000, and I'm back with another one as we navigate through the land of Pineal. Today we're going to unlock your Solomon's Temple to decode the mystical wisdom and history of dolphins. So as always, strap on your helmet and buckle up your spacesuit because we're on a mental voyage and we're about to take off before the walls of Jericho come crumbling down. In the tradition of entering Solomon's Temple, we must use a meditative master key to help us stay on the path of enlightenment. It is these divine words that have a literal, allegorical, and metaphysical message attached to them when understood in its proper context. So today we give honors and respect to an unknown mastermind who once said, "For the benefit of the flower, we water the thorns too." Let me repeat it one more time. For those of you who may have woke up this morning with a little arthritis in your ears, a mastermind who stood in the temple of light once said, "For the benefit of the flower, we water the thorns too." Go on and meditate on that and click your heels 3 times while I ring this bell of enlightenment for that powerful meditative key of wisdom as you enter the corridors of your Solomon's Temple. Let's get to it, shall we? No time to waste. Okay, masterminds of Solomon's Temple, take note that the dolphin holds a special place in both Greek and Egyptian mythology, as well as in various other ancient cultures. It has long been revered as a symbol of intelligence, grace, and friendship, and its presence in these myths carries deep esoteric meanings. The history of the dolphins in ancient cultures is rich and diverse, with these magnificent creatures holding a special place in the hearts and minds of civilizations around the world. From ancient Greece to Egypt, dolphins have been revered, symbolized, and mythologized in a myriad of ways, reflecting the deep connection between humans and these intelligent and playful marine mammals. In ancient Greece, dolphins were often associated with the god of the sea, Poseidon, and his son, the god of the sun and music, Apollo. Dolphins were believed to be messengers and protectors of sailors, guiding them safely through treacherous waters, bringing good luck on their voyages. The Greeks also believed that dolphins were the souls of humans who had died at sea, returning in this form to watch over and assist their living counterparts. One of the most famous stories involving dolphins in Greek mythology is the tale of Orion, a renowned poet and musician. According to legend, Orion was kidnapped by pirates while traveling by ship. As he was being taken captive, he pleaded with the pirates to allow him to sing one last song before they killed him. Moved by his music, the dolphins of the sea heard his cry and swam to his rescue, carrying him safely back to the shore on their backs. This story serves as a powerful symbol of the close bond between humans and dolphins in ancient Greek culture. In ancient Egypt, dolphins were also revered and considered sacred creatures. The Egyptians believed that dolphins were divine messengers of the gods, bringing messages of wisdom and protection to those who encountered them. Dolphins were often depicted in Egyptian art and hieroglyphics, symbolizing fertility, rebirth, and the abundance of the Nile River. The goddess Isis, who was associated with motherhood and protection, was often depicted with a dolphin by her side, highlighting the special connection between these creatures and the divine. Isis, also known as Auset, was a powerful and compassionate goddess, known for her ability to heal and protect those in need. The dolphin was considered a sacred animal in ancient Egypt, symbolizing renewal, transformation, and the power of the divine feminine. Furthermore, in Egypt, the dolphin is linked to the ancient Egyptian goddess Hatmehet, who was often associated with the Nile River and its abundance of wildlife. This goddess specifically linked to dolphins, as these animals were commonly seen in the Nile and believed to be sacred by the Egyptians. The exact origins of Hatmehet are unclear, but she was often depicted as a woman with the head of a lion or a lioness, wearing the crown of Upper Egypt. She was believed to be protective deity, particularly for those who made their living from the Nile, such as fishermen and sailors. Dolphins were considered to be the manifestation of Hatmehet and were revered as symbols of protection and good luck. They were often depicted in Egyptian art and were sometimes portrayed swimming alongside boats or protecting sailors from the danger. Let me ring the bell for that. In Minoan culture, which flourished on the island of Crete during the Bronze Age, dolphins were a common motif in art and architecture. Dolphins were seen as symbols of abundance, prosperity, and protection, with their joyful and playful nature reflecting the happy and peaceful life that the Minoans aspired to lead. Dolphins were often depicted in frescoes, pottery, and jewelry, showcasing their importance in a Minoan society and their enduring influence on art and culture. In the Roman Empire, dolphins continue to hold a special place in the hearts of people, with their association with the sea and maritime pursuits growing even stronger. Roman sailors and fishermen often depicted dolphins on their ships and coins, believing that these creatures would bring them good luck and protection on their voyages. The Roman poet Ovid wrote about dolphins in his famous work Metamorphoses, highlighting the grace, intelligence, and benevolent nature. In Native American cultures, dolphins were also revered and recognized for their wisdom, healing powers, and connection to the spiritual world. The indigenous people of North America, such as the Haida and the Wukwa and the Tlingit tribe, believed that dolphins were spiritual guides and guardians, helping to guide souls to the afterlife and offering protection to those in need. Dolphins were often depicted on totem poles, masks, and ceremonial art, symbolizing the importance of these creatures in Native American mythology and spirituality. In ancient Asian cultures, dolphins have also played a significant role in mythology and symbolism. In Chinese culture, dolphins are seen as symbols of harmony, happiness, and good fortune. The Chinese believed that dolphins were protectors of sailors and fishermen, guiding them safely through the treacherous waters and bringing them good luck and prosperity. Dolphins were often depicted in Chinese art and literature, symbolizing peace, harmony, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. In Japanese culture, dolphins are revered as sacred beings and symbols of protection and good fortune. The Japanese believe that dolphins are spiritual guides and guardians, helping them to bring peace, prosperity, and happiness to those who encountered them. Dolphins are often depicted in traditional Japanese art, such as woodblock prints and paintings, showcasing their beauty, grace, and mystical qualities. In Mali, the ancient Dogon tribe speaks about a legend thousands of years ago, a race of amphibious beings from the Sirius star constellation who came to Earth. These beings were called the Nomo, who took the forms of whales, dolphins, mermaids, and mermen. These primordial ancestral spirits are usually described as amphibious hermaphroditic fish-like creatures that were known to live in the water during the day, and they would come on land to teach sacred knowledge at night. They believe that the dolphins are messengers of the Nomo, and they carry spirits of their ancestors between the world of the living and the world of the dead. In Dogon mythology, dolphins are said to have been created by Nomo to serve as his messengers. They are believed to be able to communicate with the spirits of the ancestors and to carry their messages back to the world of the living. The Dogon believe that dolphins are able to navigate the cycles of the stars and the movements of the planets, and that they are able to guide the spirits of the ancestors on their journey between the world of the living and the world of the dead. Let's ring the bell for that. The Dogon also believe that dolphins are connected to the cycles of birth and death, and that they are able to help the spirits of the ancestors to find their way to the afterlife. They believe that dolphins are able to guide the spirits of the dead to the afterlife, and that they are able to help them to find their way back to the world of the ancestors. The Dogons also believe about dolphins and Nomo are also reflected in their art and symbolism. They often depict dolphins in their art and ritual objects, and they use symbols as motifs that are associated with the Nomo and the cycles of the stars. For example, the Dogon use a symbol that is known as the Nomo fish, which is a stylized representation of a fish with a serpent-like tail. This symbol is often used in Dogon art and ritual objects. It is believed to represent the connection between the Nomo and the cycle of the stars. The Dogons believe about dolphins and the Nomo are also reflected in their music and dance. They often use dolphin-like sounds and movements in their music and dance, and they use symbols and motifs that are associated with the Nomo and the cycle of the stars. Which brings me to the thought, which scientific world will we hear many theories concerning dolphins and their origin? Yet, the theory that dolphins are originally from another planet is a concept that has evaded the imagination of many people who are interested in the mysteries of the universe. While this theory may seem far-fetched to some, it is based on a combination of scientific speculation, anecdotal evidence, and the spiritual beliefs that suggest dolphins may have extraterrestrial origins. One of the main arguments supporting the idea that dolphins are alien beings is their remarkable intelligence and unique abilities. Dolphins are known to be highly intelligent creatures with complex social structures, advanced communication skills, and the ability to learn and use tools. Their large brains relative to their body size, intricate social behaviors, and sophisticated communication systems have led scientists to consider them as one of the most intelligent animals on Earth. Thus, the esoteric meaning of dolphins in Greek and Egyptian mythology goes beyond their symbolic association with love, protection, and guidance. Dolphins are also seen as symbols of spiritual awakening, inner wisdom, and the power of intuition. They are believed to possess psychic abilities and the ability to communicate with the spirit world. Question: for those of you masterminds who have yet been able to grasp the powerful wisdom of the Philosopher's Stone, one must ask the question as to why are we talking about dolphins and their ancient presence through mythology and symbolism? And how can this knowledge be used for you today to make you a better person? That's what the people want to know, and I'm here to give you an answer. Answer: in the realm of masterminds, dolphins hold a unique and powerful symbolism that transcends their physical form and delves into the realm of spirituality, alchemy, and esoteric knowledge. To an occultist, dolphins are not merely marine mammals, but mystical beings that embody a profound connection to the spiritual world and the mysteries of the universe. Through their symbology and association with alchemical principles, dolphins serve as a gateway to hidden knowledge and transformation in the practice of mystical arts. One of the key aspects of dolphin symbology in occultism is their association with water, a fundamental element in alchemy and esoteric traditions. Water is often seen as a symbol of the subconscious mind, emotions, intuition, and the flow of energy in spiritual practices. I'm gonna read that one more time, and I'm gonna ring this bell. That felt so good. I don't want this information to go over your head. One of the key aspects of dolphin symbology in occultism is their association with water, a fundamental element in alchemy and esoteric traditions. Water is often seen as a symbol of the subconscious mind, emotions, intuition, and the flow of energy in spiritual practices. Dolphins, as beings that inhabit the depths of the ocean and navigate the vast waters and grace and fluidity, are seen as conduits of this watery energy and the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the consciousness. In alchemical traditions, dolphins often associate with the concept of transformation and metamorphosis. Just as dolphins are able to deep dive into the ocean and emerge into the light, alchemists believe that the process of spiritual enlightenment and self-realization involves a journey into the depths of the psyche and a reemergence into higher states of awareness. Dolphins symbolize this alchemical process of purification, transmutation, and spiritual rebirth, as they represent the harmonious blending of primal instincts with higher consciousness. Furthermore, the intelligence and wisdom of dolphins also play a significant role in occult symbology, reflecting the pursuit of higher knowledge, spiritual enlightenment, and cosmic awareness. Masterminds view dolphins as beings of great wisdom and insight, capable of transcending the limitations of the physical world and tapping into the vast reservoirs of universal knowledge. Dolphins are seen as symbols of enlightenment, intuition, and spiritual guidance, guiding seekers on a path to self-discovery and mystical revelation. In conclusion, the symbology and alchemical science of dolphins and occult traditions offer a deep and profound understanding of the spiritual significance of these mystical beings. Through their association with water, transformation and communication, protection, joy, unity, wisdom, and guidance, dolphins serve as a powerful symbol of the interconnectedness of the physical and spiritual realms, the transformative power of alchemical processes, and the pursuit of esoteric knowledge and the spiritual enlightenment. So as always, in Solomon's temple, I leave you in peace with these powerful words. Such is the spirit of the dolphin. Let the waves carry you where the light cannot. Let me repeat it one more time, because that felt so good. Such is the spirit of the dolphin. Let the waves carry you where the light cannot. Ashe, ashe,